I would say this. It's been just 92 days since Zen was released, right? Now, my expectation of the price, it should have been zero. The price should have been zero because obviously the mints are free in the sense that you do not need to buy Zen from anyone because you can just pay Zen to yourself from gas. So if the gas price moves higher, and we actually see the gas price moving higher this last few weeks, what we're seeing in our dashboards, we're seeing less and less mints being initiated, which is actually deflationary for the Zen supply. So the Zen supply is diminishing by increase of difficulty every day. So in other words, today and tomorrow and maybe this month, you can still mint Zen at 50 to 60,000 Zen per day. But after a year, the mints are actually dropping to 40,000, 30,000, 20,000 potentially in the next couple of years. So that being the case, there is a natural formula that creates disinflation for Zen. And also that's within the contract. Outside of the contract, there are forces like Ethereum price. Like imagine Ethereum being 5,000 again, which it was just 6 months ago or 7 months ago. In terms of dollars, US dollars or any currency converted to gas, even if the gas remains the same, the cost of mints are increasing. So when the cost of mints increase, that actually will provide the buy pressure on Zen, and the market will try to discover equilibrium. In other words, if Ethereum is expensive, if gas is expensive and moving higher, and the formula within the Zen contract is actually making less Zen, so the dollar spent on gas for Zen generated makes Zen more valuable and more expensive for people who are coming in later, which will actually reduce the inflation naturally, just because there will be less money spent willingly to create Zen. So the less Zen we create, better it is for the market cap. And by the way, if you look at the market cap, if you go to coingecko.com right now, and if you type Zen and you switch to the market cap, you will actually see the chart is up and to the right. So the market cap is growing where the price is declining, which is actually interesting, but very, very normal. So what this tells us that Zen gets into more hands and the price is declining less than the actual market cap. So the market cap's increasing. It went from 1 million, 2 million, then it hit 5 million, sat there for a while, and then it rallied just before this NFT announcement to 15 million. Now, all of those numbers that I'm saying are microscopic compared to the other cryptocurrencies out there. So if we have the large community, like let's say similar to Shiba or even larger, then this market cap is likely going to move above 500 million easily. Like it could jump right there, which is from this point, it's around 6 or 5 million right now. If it goes 100x, right, that actually means that the actual value of Zen also have to jump 100x. Of course, the market will always discover the price properly. Right now, I mean, obviously when Zen went out on the market, the first trade was literally $10 and people were exchanging Zen for $1.50 per Zen. Now it's not that, but we have to realize that the first trade was done by the first minter ever and the liquidity was non-existent. So you can literally forget about the chart. The chart is not really important per Zen. What's important is the growth of the community and the growth of the market cap. And so far, we have had users growing and we have had the market cap growing. And that's the true value and the measure of health of the project. But then, of course, there are plenty of projects getting started. I know of at least 10 of the projects that are trying to burn Zen or provide utility to Zen, where Zen is burned in exchange for other interesting things like NFTs, maybe other staking tokens, so on and so forth. So all of that development is providing the supply reduction for Zen, which is kind of like a yin and a yang, which is very Zen-like in nature. So the yin is the production of Zen by the minters, and then all of the burning with the collectible NFTs and the rare NFTs, plus a bunch of other projects, that provides reduction in the supply. And so far, we have seen about 8% reduction in the supply, and it's remaining at about 8%, which is actually pretty interesting.